Hey guys, Zach here from 401 Gaming, bringing you a quick video on why you should never buy an Alienware, or ever think yeah, Aaron, I can't hear you, I checked. Aaron says don't waste your money, Alienware suck. And the reason being is because right here, I have a $2,200 Alienware build for you guys. Now this has a i5 2400, and they only overclock the turbo boost. So normally, this is the processor that I have. It's a 3.1 gigahertz quad core, and with this, the turbo boost usually only goes to 3.4. They overclock that to 3.6. So it's not even like you're getting any extra performance. All right, you're not gonna get anything out of it. Windows 7, your Chrome chassis with 875 watt power supply, 8 gigabytes of dual channel RAM. Now hold on, let me just show you something really quick here. Ready? This is what they start you off at. 4 gigabytes of nah, 4 gigs of 1333. All right. For 8 gigs of dual channel 1600 megahertz, it's $450 more. Let alone 8 gigs of 1866, which is $500 more. All right. So I'm just gonna put that back on really quick so you guys can see that price difference. All right. You get, and I'm pretty sure the only size that 560 Ti's come in is 1 gig. All right. So this is like an imaginary card, like the Grok. Inside joke. But so, you know, what's up with that? But you only get a GTX 560 Ti. Great card. I mean, don't get me wrong, but that's all you get. 500 gig hard drive and a 1 terabyte hard drive. I'm building this as kind of like a shadow of what I'm going to have, so bear with me on this. And then all your integrated 7.1 audio and your disk drive and all that. Now, I took the liberty to build something for this price, but a lot better than Tiger Direct. So, I love Tiger Direct. This is like one of my favorite sites to shop next to Newegg and all those sites. Aaron agrees. So, first of all, with this though, yeah, you're getting the i5 2400, but who knows what motherboard you're getting. You're getting a stock like Intel motherboard, and you're getting stock CPU cooler. That's just a big no-no in the computer cooling world because it's going to be horrible. Not to mention your motherboard, you're going to have no expandability, but I don't know what motherboard you'll get with an Alienware. So right here we got Thermaltake 875 watt power supply, matching this right here. All right. Now, I took the liberty to add a deluxe version of ASUS's new P8 Z68 motherboard. What this does is it allows you to take, because every new Core i processor from Intel, the Sandy Bridge series, has a GPU built onto the CPU. So pretty much what you have to do with that though, it like when you put it on an H67 motherboard, I'm pretty sure you're only allowed to use that graphics core, so it's more of a multimedia desktop. Once you put it on a P67 motherboard, the second you put in a graphics card on that, it disables that core, so it's more for power for the CPU. With the Z68, it allows you to use both the CPU and the GPU that are on the CPU unit. So you could technically have a modified Crossfire or SLI, I guess, by running both the GPU off of the CPU, as well as your GPU that's in the computer. And alright, so moving on now, this is 8 gigabytes of 1866 for only $100. Sorry about that. $100. Alright? It was $450 to go from 4 gigs of 1333 to 8 gigs of 1600. For $100, you get straight up 8 gigs of Corsair Vengeance. I love Vengeance. That's what Aaron's get. We got a 640 gig hard drive. and we got a 1 terabyte yeah, 1 terabyte gig. We got a 1 terabyte hard drive. This is a SATA 3 6 GB a second hard drive. This is this is a SATA 2 3 GB a second hard drive. Much more performance on this. All right. You got your Windows 7. You got your half 932 case. This is an amazing case. You got USB 3.0. It's a beast, as Aaron's saying. It's a full tower case. It'll fit anything you throw at it. It's a full ATX case. It's an amazing case. Ask anybody. They love it. We love it. I love it. Have relations with it. I don't care what you do. It's an amazing case. Great cooler. This is the thermal take for you. This is what Aaron cools his i7 with. He was cooling it with the stock cooler for the longest time, getting horrible temperatures. And then I told him, you know what, you need to get a new CPU cooler. So he called up Tiger Director like, hey, yo, get this one. It's either the Overclockers Tech Gold Award. He goes and buys it, drops his CPU temperatures. Was it 40 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius? I don't think it's Celsius. I'm going to have to say Fahrenheit. But that's still a really big drop. It went from like 140 Fahrenheit to 100 Fahrenheit. So this is a great cooler for only $60. Better than any stock Intel. Instead of the i5 2400, you get an i7 2600K. That means it's unlocked. So you could overclock this thing to like 5.5 gigahertz, and nobody would care. As long as you can cool it, you can get it there. I threw in a brand new Vertex 3 SATA 3 6 GB a second 60 gig SSD. All right, this thing, throw your boot on this, you won't you'd blink and your computer would boot, shut down, and boot again. That's how fast it's like. Look at these stats. Ready? You'd have to be a nerd to understand this, but like 535 megabyte a second read, 480 megabyte a second write. That's amazing. Compatible with like everything out there. All right, I don't care. You want it, you know you do. Only 155 extra bucks. Then I didn't take your stupid GTX 560 Ti. No, I went big, and I went bigger than big. All right, I went big twice. Two of these. All right, GTX 560 Super Clock Editions by EVGA. I'm pretty sure that's a lifetime warranty on two in SLI configuration. Beasts of cards. All right. Now this may say this right here or whatever. All right. There's also a $30 rebate on each card, so that's $60 off. So it's even cheaper than this Alienware. All right, and you're getting numerous multiplicationally, like exponentially higher, more performance than you would get with that Alienware. Like I was watching a video because I want to get some new headphones just to listen to music. So I was looking at the Sennheiser HD 280, right? I looked up this video and somebody was comparing them to the Dre Beats, like $300. The HD 280s are only like $80. All right. Somebody says Dre Beats are the max of the headphone industry. You know what? You pay 50 to 75% more just to get a B on your headphone, just like you're getting an Apple on your computer. Macs suck and they're awful. If you own a Mac, just go. All right, they're pointless. The only good thing about a Mac is that it doesn't get a virus. But as long as you are smart and you have a good antivirus, like I do, AVG works wonders. I love it. Nothing gets by it. As long as you have a good antivirus, you will not get a virus. It will protect you. Just buy it. Alright? The free stuff, it's not protecting you. Just buy a good antivirus. You're not going to get anything from a Mac. I know I started this off with, don't buy an Alienware. Well, don't. Alright? Because all you're getting with an Alienware is like $1,500 worth of parts and then $700 for a case and brand. That's it. I mean, sure, if somebody says, "Oh man, yeah, I got my sexy computer." Oh yeah, well I have an Alienware. Well, people are gonna side with the Alienware guy because everybody knows. Oh yeah, Alienwares are good. Well, you know what? You don't know what's inside this guy's case. He may have just a half 932, but while that Alienware could have like a Pentium dual core in it, but just Aaron's laughing maniacally. That thing could have a Pentium dual core in it. People will be like, just like, oh my god, this Alienware is amazing, just because it has a case. Go out on eBay if you want an Alienware case. Buy one for 150 bucks. I don't care. Just buy the parts, assemble it yourself. It's not that hard. All right. You will have so much better. Shut up. You have so much better performance if you just build it yourself. I mean, people think, oh my god, you built your computer. No, like, yes, I built it myself because it's easy. Alright? It doesn't take much to assemble a computer. I'm not asking you to go out there and solder every point to a motherboard, because I'm pretty sure no human would take the time to do that. But just please, if you guys are watching this and you're PC gamers and you're like, oh man, I need to get a new computer, what should I buy? This is why you don't buy an Alienware, because we're gonna take them down and burn them to the ground. Because you're spending $700 just to get this case and this labeling. Alright? That's all Dell wants is your money. That's why they overcharge you for everything. And that's why I just I 69. That's why I recommend buying the parts and just doing it yourself. There's no better way to do it. And for all you newbies out there, yes, Dell does own Alienware. Dell. Alienware Aurora. Dell, the Dell online store. Build your own system. Dell owns the Alienware. Alright? So, I mean, you can get them off Tiger Direct too. You can probably get them cheaper than on here. Pre-built. And they're overclocked. They're everything better. They're actually overclocked. But, I will say it one last time before I end this video. Do not buy an Alienware. Buy the parts. Build it yourself. Alright? For the money, like, look, I also saved $65 today. Alright? I'm only rounding it to 65 because that 1 penny right there. Right? You guys see that? You will save money and impress your friends much more. Hell, with all the extra money that you saved, you know what you could do? You could go out there and you could just buy a bunch of cathodes and throw them in your case and be like, BAM! You know, with all the extra money, eventually you could save up, do some custom liquid cooling. That computer will never make a sound, and it'll be cooler than Jesus's piss. Alright? So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, favorite, subscribe. Send us a message if you want, if you need any suggestions. I mean, I may be some 16-year-old kid from the internet, but I do know what I'm talking about. I mean, I've known since I found Alienware. Like, I mean, at first I was like, you know what, I want one of these. And then I realized, you know what, oh, let's check out how many parts. Like, this started as a challenge by Aaron to see what I could get it to. Originally, I built it just this, you know, this hard drive. I had the original RAM. It was like down to like $1,200, $1,500, whatever it was at. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and match the price and see how high as I can go. You get two GTX 570s. You get a Vertex 3 SSD. You get a 2600K aftermarket CPU cooler, better case, crazier RAM, insane motherboard, and for the less. Subtract 60 from this, and you get like what? Take off 10, 50. You get like it's like 2150, right? Yeah, $2,100 or 2150, and that's still cheaper than this, and you get so much more. That's it. This has been Zach from 401 Gaming, and Aaron. I guess he was in the Skype call. 1:53 a.m. That's why I sound like shit. So, thanks for watching.